Hello and welcome back to a review. I saw Logan recently. You know what? It was, it's nothing special. I'm kidding, it was something special. It was very good. Very good. I say that so much. I need to get a better vocabulary. I wrote fantastic on my notes. It was fantastic. An R-rated Wolverine movie. Just what the character needed, because he's just so violent and ragey and so manly and kill people, and so an R rating really did a good thing for the character, so that he can go ahead and do some murders on some people, and you know, it was real cool. Lots of people got real dead. Brutal. Especially for his last film as well. If this was his last film and they didn't make it R-rated, it was just another PG-13, although we don't have R-rated and PG-13 here in the UK. It's a different rating system. What was I talking about? Yes, if this has been his last movie and it was just PG-13 like the rest of them, you know, fans would have been a bit disappointed. Oh, send off, but we want the Berserker Wolverine, the kill, and we kind of got that in Apocalypse. We didn't actually really see it. I can't remember. I need to see that again. Because it's real good. Violence is what this character's all about, so the fact that it's R-rated... Did I say this before? This is a shambles. The acting was great from everyone, actually. Hugh Jackman, nailed it as usual as Wolverine. Patrick Stewart was fantastic, and they really did some interesting things with his character. I really liked what they did with his character. And child actors, hard to find, I assume. I've never tried to find one. But often in films, you're like, oh boy, this film would be great, apart from this child actor who is annoying. But in this film, the child actor is good. Maybe because she doesn't speak much. No, she's good when she does speak, The villain, I can't remember his name, with the hand. He was good. I enjoyed his villain. Yeah, he was good to watch, villaining around, and also the other dude who was also a villain. He was alright as well. And Stephen Merchant was in it. I like him. He's good. He was good in this as Caliban, which they already did. They put Caliban in Apocalypse, which is a bit weird. Different actors, but the X-Men franchise is kind of. Speaking of which, I'd like to pose the question: when's this film set? Film's like was it 2029? Yes, in the future. So it's supposed to be after the good ending of Days of Future Past, where it's all future-y and good and they're all alive. Whereas in this one they're all dead. But so that was the new timeline that Apocalypse is set on. But they reference stuff from the old timeline. So are we to assume that some of that stuff still happens? Because that's going to get confusing with the X-Men, the current X-Men timeline that's continuing with Apocalypse. And when's Deadpool set? Because that seemed to be set in the present, because there's like phones and stuff, Twitter. But then again, I feel like Deadpool can doesn't really matter because it's Deadpool. And also, at this point, I think the X-Men, if there is anyone in charge of continuity, they're just like, it doesn't matter, you just make a good movie and it'll be fine. Logan was a good movie, so it's fine. So was Deadpool, so it's fine. And Apocalypse, I liked it, but a lot of people didn't, but that one kind of makes sense in the continuity, so it's fine. It's all fine. As long as you don't want to watch the films in chronological order, because, you know, good luck. So I'm giving this film a praise it. I'm wondering to myself, is it the best X-Men movie? Because before this one, my favourite was Deadpool, obviously. But now this one's turned up, I'm like, well, this one's very good as well. Very emotional. Made me cry. They're so different, Deadpool and Logan. I don't know if you can really compare them, because they're just complete opposite ends of the spectrum. Deadpool is funny, silly, and doesn't really take itself seriously at all. Logan is very serious, and takes itself seriously. So, but they're both very violent, and R-rated, and lots of blood and swearing, so maybe they're not so different after all. They're both good. It doesn't really matter anyway, does it? As long as we get good movies, and we're getting good movies, and I like good movies. I'll see you next time for my next movie review. Hopefully that's a good movie as well. I think it'll probably be Kong Skull Island. I've heard that's good. And I wish I hadn't heard it's good, because, you know, I like to go in with a fresh mind. But hopefully it is good. It looks good, and it's got some good actors in it. And I like good actors, and I like good movies, and bye. One last thing, everyone's like, oh, it's Hugh Jackman's last film as Wolverine, but I don't think it is. I think he'll probably come back. I'm pretty sure, hasn't he said he'll come back for like a Wolverine Deadpool team-up movie? Wouldn't that be awesome? A Wolverine Deadpool movie. I think he'll come back for that. I think he also said he'll come back if the X-Men joins with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't think that'll happen. That's not going to happen. I feel like it's far too late to do that. But this is my prediction. He'll come back for a Wolverine Deadpool team-up movie. And it will be amazing.